Welcome back to another video from All Plus ESL. In today's lesson, we're focusing on one of the most useful real-life skills for English learners: how to communicate confidently when you go shopping. Whether you're looking for something specific, asking questions, or talking to a cashier, shopping is full of everyday moments where English really matters. Even though today's examples take place in a clothing store, the phrases and patterns you'll learn can be used in many different types of stores and shopping situations. This is video number 1 of a 2-part series. Today, we'll look at the interactions that happen almost every time you visit a store. In other words, the essential moments that every shopper experiences: greetings, asking for help, and checking out. These are the conversations you need to feel comfortable and confident in any shopping situation. In the next video, we'll move on to less frequent but still important situations that require more specialized vocabulary. So keep an eye out for video number 2. For now, let's get started with the everyday interactions you'll use again and again. Alright, let's jump into our first everyday store interaction. This is the moment that usually happens right when you walk into a store: a simple greeting or a quick exchange with a staff member. It's short, but it sets the tone for the rest of your shopping experience. Before we look at the conversation, let's go over a few useful phrases and patterns you'll hear and use in this situation. When you first walk into a store, the most important thing is to start with a friendly greeting. This can be very simple, just hi or hello, or a little more complete, like good morning or good afternoon. Store employees will usually greet you as well, and you'll often hear phrases such as welcome in or hi there. Right after that, many employees add a polite offer of help. They might ask, "How can I help you today?" or "How may I help you?" Both questions mean the same thing. The difference is that "may" sounds slightly more formal, but both are completely natural in everyday shopping English. At some point, someone on the staff will check in with you, and they may use a phrase such as "finding everything okay?" If you don't need help yet, you can use one of the most common patterns in this situation: "I'm just looking," or "I'm just browsing." These short phrases tell the employee that you're okay for now, but still polite and open to help later. The store employees may also add something like, "Let me know if you need anything," or "If you have any questions, I'm right over here." This is their way of letting you browse while still being available. Finally, keep in mind that throughout this whole interaction, small politeness markers like "thank you," "thanks," "sure," or "okay" help your English sound friendly and natural. Now that you've seen the key phrases and patterns we use when entering a store, let's put them into action. You're going to hear all of these expressions in a short, real-life style conversation. Listen for the greetings, the polite responses, and the just looking pattern we talked about. This will help you connect the phrases to a natural interaction you might experience in any store.
Hi there, welcome in.
Hi, thank you.
How can I help you today?
I'm just looking around for now, thanks.
Sounds good. If you have any questions, I'm right over here.
Great, thanks.
Finding everything okay?
Yes, thank you. I'm just browsing.
Perfect. Take your time and let me know if you need anything.
Will do, thanks.
All right. Now that you've listened to interaction number 1 and learned the phrases we use when first entering a store, you're ready to move on to the next part of a typical shopping experience. After you've looked around for a moment, there's usually a time when you need help finding something, or you want to ask a question about a product. So, in this next interaction, we're going to focus on the phrases you use when talking directly to a store employee. When you need help in a clothing store, it's common to start with a polite attention getter like, "Excuse me, could you help me with something?" Or, "I have a quick question." These short phrases prepare the employee for your request and make the interaction sound friendly. To ask for a specific item, you can use patterns such as, "I'm looking for," "Do you have?" or "Where can I find?" These expressions work for any type of clothing. If you want more information about an item, you can ask questions like, "Does this come in a different size?" "Does this come in another color?" Or, "What's the difference between these two?" These patterns help you compare styles and choose what fits your needs. And when you're not sure about the price or a possible discount, you can ask, "How much is this? Is this on sale?" Or, "Can you check the price for me?" Employees often respond with helpful phrases such as, "Sure, what are you looking for?" "Let me check for you." Or, "We have a few options over here." So it's useful to recognize these responses as part of a natural shopping conversation. Now that you've learned the key phrases for asking for help in a clothing store, let's listen to how they sound in a real conversation. In this dialogue, you'll hear polite attention getters, questions about finding items, and phrases for asking about sizes, colors, and different styles. As you listen, pay attention to how the customer and the employee use these expressions naturally during their interaction.
Excuse me, could you help me with something?
Of course. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pair of black jeans.
Sure. Our jeans are right over here. Let me show you. Here they are. So, these are our women's black jeans. We have a few different styles.
Thanks. Does this pair come in a smaller size?
Yes, it does. Let me check. Here's the next size down.
Great. And does this come in another color?
Yes, we also have it in blue and light gray.
Nice. And what's the difference between these two styles?
This one is a skinny fit, and the other one is a straight leg style.
Got it. And how much is this one?
Let me check the tag. It's $39.99.
Okay, thank you. Is it on sale today?
Yes, it's 20% off right now.
Perfect. I'll take this pair.
Great! The fitting rooms are right over there if you'd like to try them on.
Thanks so much.
Great! Now that you've practiced the phrases for asking for help and talking with a store employee, you're ready for the final part of a typical shopping trip: paying for your items. This is an interaction you'll use every time you shop, and it includes several useful phrases you'll hear at the register. So in this next section, we're going to focus on the language you need when you're checking out at a clothing store. When you're ready to pay in a store, the first step is usually approaching the register. You might need to check whether a cashier is available, so common questions include, "Is this register open?" or "Is this line open?" Cashiers also often greet you with a quick check-in such as, "Are you ready to check out?" or "I can help you over here." Once you step up to the counter, the cashier may ask something like, "Did you find everything okay?" to begin the transaction. Many stores also have rewards programs, so it's very common to hear, "Do you have a rewards account with us?" or "Would you like to sign up?" If you already have an account, the cashier may ask for your phone number or email to look it up. After that, the cashier will tell you the total and ask about your payment method using phrases like, "Will you be paying with cash or card?" or "We also accept Apple Pay and contactless payments." As the customer, you can respond with, "I'll pay with my phone," "I'm using Apple Pay," "Card, please," or "Cash, please." At the end of the transaction, you'll usually hear final checkout phrases such as, "Would you like a bag?" "Here's your receipt," "Have a great day," or even, "Come back and see us." Finally, remember that it's very important to respond politely with simple phrases like "thank you," "thanks," or "you too," which help you end the interaction in a friendly and natural way. All right, now that you've practiced the phrases we use at the register, it's time to hear them in a real checkout conversation. In this interaction, listen for the cashier's check-in questions, the rewards program phrases, and the different ways to talk about payment. You'll also hear the polite expressions we use at the end of a purchase to keep the interaction friendly and natural.
Hi, is this register open?
Yes, I can help you over here.
Great, thank you.
Are you ready to check out?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. I'll ring this up for you. Did you find everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Do you have a rewards account with us? You can earn points on today's purchase.
I don't think so.
No problem. Would you like to sign up? We just need your telephone number and email address.
No, not today, thanks.
All right. Your total is $89.99. Will you be paying with cash or card? We also accept Apple Pay and contactless payments.
I'll pay with my phone.
Perfect. You can tap right here. Would you like a bag?
Yes, please.
Here's your receipt. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Come back and see us again.
Will do, thanks.
All right, now that you have learned the key phrases, practice the patterns, and listen to each interaction one at a time, it is time to put everything together. In this final section, you will hear the complete shopping conversation from start to finish. Listen for how the phrases connect naturally from entering the store to asking for help to checking out at the register. This will help you understand how all three interactions flow as one real shopping experience. Let's listen.
Hi there. Welcome in.
Hi, thank you.
How can I help you today?
I'm just looking around for now, thanks.
Sounds good. If you have any questions, I'm right over here.
Great, thanks.
Finding everything okay?
Yes, thank you. I'm just browsing.
Perfect. Take your time and let me know if you need anything.
Will do, thanks. Excuse me, could you help me with something?
Of course. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a pair of black jeans.
Sure. Our jeans are right over here. Let me show you. Here they are. So, these are our women's black jeans. We have a few different styles.
Thanks. Does this pair come in a smaller size?
Yes, it does. Let me check. Here's the next size down.
Great. And does this come in another color?
Yes, we also have it in blue and light gray.
Nice. And what's the difference between these two styles?
This one is a skinny fit, and the other one is a straight leg style.
Got it. And how much is this one?
Let me check the tag. It's $39.99.
Okay, thank you. Is it on sale today?
Yes, it's 20% off right now.
Perfect. I'll take this pair.
Great. The fitting rooms are right over there if you'd like to try them on.
Thanks so much. Hi, is this register open?
Yes, I can help you over here.
Great, thank you.
Are you ready to check out?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. I'll ring this up for you. Did you find everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Do you have a rewards account with us? You can earn points on today's purchase.
I don't think so.
No problem. Would you like to sign up? We just need your telephone number and email address.
No, not today, thanks.
All right. Your total is $89.99. Will you be paying with cash or card? We also accept Apple Pay and contactless payments.
I'll pay with my phone.
Perfect. You can tap right here. Would you like a bag?
Yes, please.
Here's your receipt. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Come back and see us again.
Will do, thanks.
So there you have it. Those were the essential ways to use English when shopping. Today you learned the key phrases for entering a store, asking for help, and checking out at the register. You also heard how these expressions sound in real conversations, which helps you feel more confident using them in any store you visit. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss part 2 of this shopping series. I would also love to hear from you. Leave a comment below telling me which interaction you found most helpful or which phrases you want to practice more. And finally, like I always say, remember that progress in language learning comes from consistent practice. Even a little bit of practice every day can make a big difference. I'll see you on the next video.